Lava River Cave, situated in North Arizona, a few miles to the northwest of Flagstaff, is a hidden underground geological wonder nestled below the forests of Coconino National Forest. This is the parking area near the trailhead to lava tubes. Getting on to the trail. Okay, time to get inside that little hole. Let's see how far we can go. Starting to get down inside the cave, and the terrain is very rocky. At this point it is pitch dark. We're just relying on headlamps and torches. Headlamps on and navigating these rocks. It's fun. It is fun. We've come some ways. Continuing forward. Gotta be very careful with the footing here. And gotta keep going forward. Alright. Let's keep going further ahead through this nice cool little tunnel and see where the path takes us. Alright, so that's where we came from. This is inside the cave, and that's where we need to go. The little chamber there. So some more rocks to be navigated through, and we're just gonna keep going forward. Right.
Because you know how it'll go unfairly back on. Yeah.
We're continuing our path through the tunnel. The rocks are loosening up just a little bit, and we're still in pitch darkness, but making steady progress towards the end. And let's see how interesting these formations get as we go further along. That's the way we came from. Some interesting rocks and some geological formations to be explored. The ceiling is very reflective. You can see the glitter, and if you look around, you can see some very interesting formations, including the one that I just took a picture of over there. This gives you an idea of how far we need to go, but that's the view right there. Right there is the tunnel. Getting into the tunnel now. The ground is a little flatter, so you can see we're actually getting into the tunnel. Into the tunnel. Into the tunnel. A little further. So now we hit a decision point on whether we need to go left or the right, because I don't know if you can see, but there is a little intersection here with two tunnels manifesting to the front of us, to the left and to the right. So we ended up deciding to take the right tunnel, the tunnel to the right, that is, and we're making slow and steady progress in through it. Let's see where it takes us to. Okay, time to hunker down, crawl down on our knees, down on our knees, and let's see how far we can go. Okay, so I just crawled out of that, and now I'm in this chamber, which, by the way, happens to be the meeting point of the other tunnel. So you can see we could have taken that path and ended up at the same spot. Continuing into the tunnel. Some more rocks to navigate around. And some more suspense ahead of us. Okay, we're going further. We're going a little further into the tunnel. Let's see if we'll need to crawl again. Let's see. Further in, through the tunnel, right there. Further along.
Sasha, you remember on the sign out front they were talking about the thermal cracks?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was there.
Yep. These are the thermal cracks that they're talking about at the entrance. And we're making further progress along the lava tube. Just made a turn, and the lava tube continues on further and further. We'll just keep going and exploring a little more. Nothing really fancy in terms of rock formations, but just good to know that you're in Mother Nature's lap. Okay, some more bending and crawling. Let's see. Crawled out of that successfully, and now making my way further through the tunnel. Came from that way, and now we're in this chamber and continuing on further. This is a thermal crack, so you can see the crack on the ground right up to my feet and extending all the way across the chamber. This is a thermal crack. Further along the tunnel, a bigger party ahead of us in the cave. Okay, now we're on our way back. Back in the rocky terrain towards the entrance. This, my friends, is pitch darkness. Is there a single thing you can see? Nothing on the screen, right? That's exactly what it looks like to our eye. So we made an experiment to turn our lights off, and this is what it looks like without headlamps on. Pitch dark. Pitch dark. Now that the lights are back on, we're continuing our way out. Back to bending down and making it through this section. Some more bending and crawling into the walkway through the tubes. That is the way we had come from, remember? We decided to take the path to the right. Well, now we're not going to go back that way. We're going to go back through the bigger one and hopefully end up on the left branch that I showed you earlier. And as predicted, we're back at the split. That's the way we took when we got in, and now we're headed back. taking a quick stop to revisit the shining ceilings up there on the way out. Fungus finds its way to survive in the middle of a cave in complete darkness. Just goes to show you, where there's a will, there's a way. Back to the rocky portion of it. Continuing our approach to the entrance, navigating through rocks and slippery slopes, and plowing forward. And now for the final climb back out to the top. And lo and behold, daylight is visible, light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. Making our way up the last stretch of darkness towards the entrance. Okay, that's how we came up. And now I'm just fixing to head out the door, back to the sunshine, and the lights are off, but the heat is back on. So that is what the cave looks like. Back to nature, outdoors, and just like that, the cave, lava tubes are a thing of the past. Underground, but etched forever in our memory. Now it's time to head back to the trailhead. Alright, so folks, this was the lava caves.
They heard
I hope
coyotes.
you enjoyed the videos that I took.
There was a very loud growling.
Come visit here sometime. Back on the trailhead. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and would like to see more like these, then please feel free to navigate to my page, find the subscribe button in the top right corner, and click on it. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon.